Hi ladies and gentlemen, it's Thomas Cheng from FunTech Innovation again. Welcome back to the channel and the tutorial. Well, if you look at the screen right now, you'll see my avatar right in the middle. That's me. So instead of myself appearing in front of the camera today, I'll send my avatar. He's going to appear on my behalf. Today, we're actually going to be talking about a very unique product. It's called the DC400. So if you look at it right there, it's a beautiful 4K visualizers for distance learning. And what better way to showcase and talk about this interesting, unique product than using it in Reactiv. So take a look. We're going to be talking about how do you autofocus this thing right here. Very, very important to show document objects the real thing. So let's bring up the real footage, okay? If you turn on the DC400 and you connect it to your computer, this is how it's going to look. The moment the image appears on your computer, the DC400 is going to actually autofocus once on the object. So basically, per the height of the DC400, it focuses at that height, provides you that clarity, okay? So let me bring out a second camera to show you what I'm doing with the DC400. And actually, I don't have a second camera, so I'm going to use my iPhone as my second camera. Guess what? I'm using my iPhone and I'm wirelessly casting it into Reactiv. Very, very smart and very, very refreshing, isn't it? Now, I don't want to be blocked by the DC400, so I just kindly hide behind the image. There we go. So we're going to start the tutorial this way. You can see the DC400 right there, and you can see my iPhone right there. Ready to go. Very immersive experience, correct? Okay, now, so what you are seeing right now is DC400 is providing you a very clear picture, focused on the words. Unfortunately, right now it's being set up too tall. That's why the words is very small, you can barely read it. So what do? We design our DC400 to be foldable right there. Check out the video on the iPhone. I can actually fold it right there to bring this closer to the document. So as I kind of just push back, let it drop down to about 3.5 inch or 10 centimeter. Guess what? The words is much bigger. However, you can see that it's actually out of focus. Why is it out of focus? Because originally it was at this height. So it focused once at that height. Now I bring it down, it's out of focus. The only way for me to change that is press this button right there. Look at the iPhone. See where my finger is going to? I'm going to press that AF button right there. I'm going to just lightly tap it once. Bang. Focused. Very, very clear. See that? Okay. So now you can see that in super high clarity. So let's do it again. If I now move it all the way out to its original height, you will notice here it's out of focus. What do? I just press the focus buttons once. Now it is focused. Guess what? You might wonder, why do we do it this way? Why don't we just allow it to be auto-focusing all the time? If we allow it to be focusing all the time, my hands could create interference because the camera could think that this is the important object and he needs to look at my hands and focus on my hand. In fact, I would like it to focus on the document. So any hand movement, which is very common in a document camera, could create interference. We don't want that to happen. So we want the focus to be fixed there. Doesn't matter where our hands are. Okay. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you had a blast with your DC400 because it is a wonderful piece for you to have in your online learning, online coaching classes. Thank you very much. Stay tuned again for the next sessions from Thomas Cheng at FunTech Innovations.